Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be cooking some wings and some chicken breasts with some pasta for my son. As you know, my son is in university. If you've been watching my channel, you would have heard me said. So I'm cleaning up my chicken wings, and of course I am going to be washing it with some vinegar, guys. If you know, you know. I am Jamaican, and that's just how we do it. You can either use vinegar or you can use lemon, or you can use both. In this instant, I'm using both. I'm using lemon and vinegar. And I'm going to be washing my chicken and prepping my chicken for seasoning. Stay tuned. Please give the video a like. Thank you for watching. You want to wash your chicken pieces and you want to trim off any excess fat or any feathers. There you go, my chicken is clean. I am putting my seasoning, guys. I am not measuring any seasoning. I am adding some jerk spice, some all-purpose seasoning, some chicken seasoning, some chili flakes, and some black pepper, guys. And that's what I'm adding to my chicken. And like I said, there's no measurement. I am just pouring and throwing until the heavens say pour or throw no more. And that's it. I am putting all my seasoning. You can season your meat with whatever seasoning that your heart desire, or whatever seasoning that's available in your country. So for me, those are available, so I am using the ones that I have. There you can see me adding some parsley, some dry parsley. I don't know, that's not Jamaican, but I love cooking with parsley, guys. I find that it gives my food a nice flavor. When you're finished doing that, you're going to rub your chicken pieces together, or your meat or your wings together, and make sure that everything is coated nicely. So that's me rubbing up everything together, and then I am gonna put that to marinate in my fridge for the next day, but you're not gonna see that because of course TV magic. So that is what I'm doing. So this was seasoned the day before the day. I'm putting some black pepper like I said, and give that a good rub again to make sure that everything is fully coated. And yes, I'm using gloves because that day I didn't feel like getting spices all over my fingers. So you can use gloves. That's my pasta. It's the next day, and I've cooked my pasta, and that's just a little bit of cheesy pasta made my way. There in that bowl I've got my batter, guys, and to make your batter you need flour, water, and corn flour, guys, and some seasoning of your choice, of course. And you put that all in there, and then you get that, mixed it up, and then you put your chicken pieces in like so. And that's what I'm doing. So bam, in goes my chicken pieces, and you're gonna get those all coated up with all of that. And then you're gonna drop them into your preheated oil. And I said preheated oil, so you want to make sure that your oil is nice and hot, that it was on your stove being preheated whilst you were doing everything else. You don't want to put it into oil that's not preheated. That way it's going to soak up all the oil and it's not going to fry crispy. It's going to be oily and soggy, and you don't want that. So make sure your oil is preheated and well hot. Not too hot though, so it's going to burn the chicken before it's cooked. We don't want burnt chicken. We want cooked chicken, but we want it to have a nice golden color or a nice brown or yellow color, depending on your way that you want it. So that's what I'm doing. So you can see I'm mixing them up so they get all that batter. There's my Dutch pot, and as you can see, the oil is really hot, so I've made sure I preheated my oil, and it's nice clean oil. So that's it. It's frying off nicely in my Dutch pot, like I said, and I'm just dropping in the amount that I want to drop in. You don't want to put in too much, but you don't want to put in too little. You want to use up the space in the pot. At this point, I realized that my batter was a little bit too thick, but it's okay. It's better for it to be thick than watery. But you can make yours and make it a bit more watery. And I used 2 cups of flour, guys, and 1 tablespoon of corn flour and some seasoning to taste. So the seasoning was no measurement, but you can add like a tablespoon of each seasoning or a teaspoon depending on the seasoning that you're using. So that's them. They're being fried off in my oil, and they fried really quick because, like I said, I preheated my oil beforehand. Look at them now. They're nice and golden, and that's the color that I want, and they're looking really nice. So I'm stirring them around, and then I'm going to be taking them out. So I'm taking them out. Those are done. And then I'm going to be putting in my second batch when I've done taking those ones out. There's my Dutch pot. My oil is ready for the second batch. Then you want to give it a little bit of space. When you take the first set out, you want to give it like a quick 3-4 seconds gap before you put in the rest, just so the oil can reheat again, because it's cooled down a little bit with those ones that were in there. So yeah, that's what I've done, and I'm frying up my second batch. Bear in mind, I don't eat chicken wings. All of this is for my son, but I'm going to be doing some chicken pieces for the rest of the household. But the wings were for my son so that he could have some food to take back to university with him. So please give the video a like, guys. Thank you. So that's my second batch. That's finished off. So I'm going to be taking those out and putting them to drain on a bit of paper towel. So be sure to drain your chicken pieces when you take them out of the oil, guys. Put some paper towel in a bowl or a container and put your pieces onto that to drain off or soak up the excess oil. So that is it. I did a third batch as well. That's what you saw me putting in. And that's them in the bowl, and they're all looking lovely. And those are my chicken pieces. Well, not mine, those are the rest of us chicken pieces that I made as well. And that's the pasta, my cheesy pasta, that's finished. And I'm gonna be plating up and putting in the containers for my son to take away to university. That's the finished pieces of chicken wings, and that's there. And I did make some sauce, but I didn't put the sauce on. I put the sauce in separate containers so that he could take. And look at that, guys. Aren't they looking beautiful, if I say so myself? And that is how it's looking. Beautiful. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Who wants some? Grab a bowl, guy. Grab a bowl. Who wants some? If you want some, grab a bowl before it's gone. Thank you for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more interesting recipes. Love you all. Please remember to give the video a like. Bye for now. Bye.